this segment, I would like to present and explain the getMouse method or function if you want. I prefer to explain and present this method and any other method through some kind of an example. So here we go. Let's assume we have a task, and the task is given a window named Wn to create a circle at the center of the canvas, and we have seen that before and we can do it. And the second one, and the place of the second one should be wherever the user clicks on the canvas. Both of the circles should be 25 pixels radius. As we already know, a circle, let's name it circle X, can be created by this command, where point value X, value Y represents the location of the circle center. Value X is the center's location along the X-axis, and value Y is the center's location along the Y-axis. Based on the request, which says create a circle at the center of the canvas, the location of the first circle, based on the request, which says create a circle at the center of the canvas, would be at the middle of the X-axis, and since the size of the window is 700, the middle is here, 350, and the middle of the Y-axis, which is 400, is here, which is 200. So the middle of the circle will be at this point, which is 350, 200. The value of the radius is given. It says both of the circles should be 25 pixels. And thus, the command to create the first circle, named circle X at point 350, 200, radius 25. Unlike the first circle, the second circle's location cannot be directly quantified, as it is not known at this time when we write the program. It says a second circle should be created wherever the user clicks on the canvas. So at this time when we develop the program, we have no clue the intentions of the user. And here is where the getMouse method becomes handy. The getMouse method returns, informs if you want the computer, of a point object indicating the spot at which the mouse was clicked. For example, the statement new location is getMouse can be viewed as being the same as the getMouse method will assign to the new location a point. So new location will be a point, and that point will be an X location of wherever the mouse was clicked, and Y location wherever the mouse was clicked as well. So the getMouse tells us where the mouse has been clicked in relation to the X and Y coordinates. So writing the pseudocode to create the second circle, let's call it circle Y, we can say that the circle Y is a circle and is located at the point which is the X location of the mouse click and the Y location of the mouse click as well, and the radius is 25. And since this expression, point X location, etc., is the same as the object new location Wn, then we can substitute that expression of the point with the expression new location. So the Python command to create this new circle will be circle Y is a circle object, so it's circle. New location is the same as point X location where the mouse was clicked, Y location where the mouse was clicked, So we're replacing that with the object or variable, if you will, to consider named new log, and the size of that new circle is also 25 radius. Let's see and follow the complete code that creates the first and the second circle. Line 4 creates the window. Line 6 creates the circle at 350 to 100 with radius 25. Line 7 presents that circle to the user. And now we're going to see the commands to capture the location where the mouse was clicked and create the circle at that location. After the first circle is created, if the user clicks at a point, let's assume is here, that point is 600 horizontally and 100 vertically. The command new location getMouse, the line 9, which says get the mouse, the system will return. We say that the new log, which is the object, is a point at 600, 100. 600, the horizontal value, 100, the vertical value of where the user has clicked. In line 10, we create a circle named circle Y, and that circle, the center, is at the location of a point indicated by the variable new LOC, and creates at that point an object, a circle of 25. So we can see that the getMouse delivered to the program a point wherever the user has clicked, and we use that object or that variable, if you want, of type point to create a circle at that location of the desirable size. That's the idea of the getMouse method that delivers a point of, in this example, of where the cursor happened to be or where the user has clicked his or her mouse. That's it.